lesson number 2, book 2. So inshallah, in this lesson, we will learn about Laysa. Okay, so we like this word is also used a lot in Quran and also in Hadith. So what do we know about Laysa? We can see here, Laysa is a past verb, but gives the meaning of present. So basically, it's a past verb, but it gives the meaning of present. All right, and basically it means is not. So even in English, when we say he is not, that does not make any sense unless we complete it and we say he is not a student, or we say he is not a teacher. But if we say he is not, that does not make complete sense. Similarly, Laysa, it basically means is not. So when we use this word by itself, it will not make any sense unless we use any like predicate about it. Or so basically, this is also, it is used like inna, but it is completely different from inna because inna is a harf and laysa is a verb. That's number one. Number two, it is used with a nominal sentence to complete its meaning. So it is not used by itself alone. It is used with a nominal sentence. And we know that when laysa is used with a nominal sentence, the subject is called ismu laysa and the predicate is called khabaru laysa. So the same thing that we learned about inna. So when inna is used with a noun, with a nominal sentence, we say the first one, subject is called ismu inna and the predicate is called khabaru inna. Similarly here, we will say, if we look at the example, it will be inshallah clearer. Al-kitabu jadidun. So this is a nominal sentence. The book is new. And when we add laysa, we say laysa al-kitabu. So you can see here, the subject is as it is, al-kitabu. There is no change in the subject. However, predicate has two changes. Number one, ba has been added to it, and because of ba, the ending is majroor. So, inshallah, in today's lesson, we will only learn that khabaru laysa comes with ba, and it becomes majroor. Now we know that ba is harf jar, right? Ba is harf jar, and when it comes with a noun, the ending of the noun becomes kasra or kasratain. So we say laysa al-kitabu bijadidin. The book is not new. The book is not new. All right, so ba is harf jar. So we say harfu jarrin zaidan. Why do we say zaidan? It is harf jar, but it does not have the meaning of harf jar. We know the meaning of ba is in or with. For example, we say Bismillah. So we say in the name of Allah. We say Billahi, by Allah when we take an oath. But here it is harf jar, and it is doing its function, like it is giving kasra or kasratain to the noun, but we will call it harfu jarun zaidun. It is zaid, it is extra. That's why when we translate it, it will not be translated with the meaning. So as you can see here, the book is not new. Laysa al-kitabu bijadidin. The book is not new. Is there any question? Okay, one more thing about Laysa that we need to know. Laysa does not have present tense or future tense. It is only used in the past. It does not have present or future. It gives the meaning of present, but Laysa itself comes as it is, and it does not have any present tense or it does not have any future tense. So Laysa al-kitabu bijadidin, the book is not new. Basically, ba here is used for emphasis. Yani absolutely, the book is like absolutely not new. It is not new at all. So it is basically added for the emphasis. Okay, so in today's lesson, we will learn that khabaru laysa comes with ba, harf jar, and it is used for emphasis.
Even though the sentence begins with a verb, it's still a nominal sentence?
It is a nominal sentence because as we can see here, it is used with a nominal sentence to complete its meaning. So it's a very good question. It's a verb, but it is called defective verb. It is a kind of verb which cannot communicate or which cannot give the meaning on its own.
Okay.
So basically, it needs a nominal sentence, as we can see here, al-kitabu jadidun. Jadidun, sorry, al-kitabu jadidun. It needs a nominal sentence. So that's basically, it becomes part of the nominal sentence and gives the meaning of present. So we say, the book is not new. And there is a complete family, like we have learned that inna wa akhawatuha, inna and the sisters of inna. Similarly, we have, inshallah, in the verbs we will learn kana wa akhawatuha, and the verb kana and its sisters. So this is one of the sisters of kana, and inshallah we will learn more about them in the coming lessons. All right, so I think now we can move on to the, okay, I sent you one PDF file if you are able to have a look, which consists of the conjugation of the verb laysa. So basically, if you can, honestly speaking, if you can memorize just one conjugation of the past tense, you will be able to like understand or learn, let's say, many of the verbs. For example, let's say in Quran, there are almost 1,000 verbs are used in the Quran, almost, let's say. So if you can memorize the conjugation of one verb, all 1,000 verbs will be conjugated on the same pattern with few changes. They will be conjugated in the same way as we did for dhahaba. So if you remember, we did for, like here, we did dhahaba, dhahaba, dhahabu. And as you can see here, it's the same here. Laysa, laysa, laysu. So if you can memorize just one conjugation, and I believe it's like, it's formally only 14 verbs or only 14 words. So if we can memorize even three of them, inshallah, we can memorize in 2 or 3 days. So laysa, laysa, laysu. So huwa laysa, huma laysa, hum laysu. And hiya laysat, huma laysata, and hunna lasna. Okay, now can you see here? I have highlighted it. Any thoughts about why it has been highlighted? If you remember the first lesson that we did about the verbs, I told you that it's the second track of the train, okay? It's like we are on the train and it has 2 tracks, okay? The first track starts from laysa, laysa, laysu, laysat, laysata. And then when we reach number 6 here, then the track changes and it becomes lasna. Okay, so what happened? It did not, it should be like, if you look at it, it should be laysna, right? Laysana, it should be laysana, but it's lasna. And if you remember, I told you that when we have ya sakin and sin sakin, so when we have 2 sakin words, basically what happens, the weak letter gets dropped. So that's why it became lasna. If you get it, alhamdulillah. If not, I will show you the mechanism, like how it happened, inshallah, in tomorrow's class. So laysat, laysata, lasna. And now from the second track, it continues as it is. Lasna, lasta, lastuma, lastum, lasti, lastuma, lastunna, and lestu and lesna for masculine, and lestu and lesna for feminine. So again, inshallah, if you can memorize only one verb for the past tense based on this pattern, you will be able to, inshallah, learn almost like whatever verb comes to you, you will just start like making many different words from that. All right, now, inshallah, now we move on to lesson number 2, ad-darsu al-thani, lesson number 2. So we have Hisham and Bilal. So Hisham, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We have learned about it in the previous lesson that it's a complete nominal sentence. So may peace and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon you. And Bilal says, wa alaikum assalamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And he says the same to him. كيف حالك يا أخي? Now I'm sure you know how to analyze the text, so this much is easier. How are you, brother? Or how are you, oh brother? Manil akhu. It's like a very polite way of asking someone. This is basically Bilal is asking about Hisham. He's not asking about someone else, but he's like being polite and he's asking like, oh, who is the brother? Like you look at someone and you meet him for the first time. So if you don't want to say, who are you or what is your name or where are you from? So it's like a very polite way of saying, Manilahu, who is the brother? Basically, he's asking Hisham, like, who are you? Okay. And can you please tell me like why noon has kasra on it? Basically, it should not have the sukoon and kasra, both of them. This is a mistake, right? So when we put kasra, then there should be no sukoon. And when we put sukoon, there should be no kasra. Or maybe they're trying to teach us that when you read it just man, when you read noon as sakina, so then we will say man alahu.
No two sakins comes at the same time.
Yes, that's right. So when we are connecting noon with any of the letters that starts with al or any of the words, thank you very much. That's right. So we will say manil akhu. So we will connect it with kasra. Why do we connect it with kasra? Do you remember?
Meme fatah.
This is like the general rule that normally the sakin is connected with kasra. However, if you remember, I told you that the meme, when meme is sakina, and when we want to continue or when we want to connect it to the next word, we will connect it with, do you remember? We will connect meme with
fatha, dhamma.
No, dhamma.
Dhamma.
Yeah, for
Dhamma.
example here, wa alaykum.
Mul.
Wa alaykum. Basically, this is sakin. Meme is sakin, okay? Wa alaykum. Kum is sakin. Hum, meme is sakin. But when we connect it with as-salam, so we say wa alaykum as-salamu. Maybe you didn't notice. Wa alaykum as-salamu wa rahmatullahi
Like,
wa
sir,
barakatuh. For example, in the Quran,
al-muflihun.
we say ulaika hum al-muflihun. So we read it, or it is written like
Humul
ulaika
muflihun.
humul muflihun, right? So meme of hum and meme of kum, when we connect it to the next word, we connect it with dhamma. Whereas the rest of normally they are connected with kasra. All right, Hisham, أنا مدرس جديد بالجامعة. I am a new student. I am a new teacher in the university. اسمي هشام. My name is Hisham. أنا من الولايات المتحدة. I am from the United States. Bilal, أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بك يا أخي. So he's welcoming him and he says, welcome, oh brother. أنا مسرور بلقائك. I am happy to meet you. أنا مسرور بلقائك. Yeah, I am happy to meet you. أنا زميلك. I am your colleague. اسمي بلال ibn حامد. My name is Bilal ibn Hamid. Okay, now I sent you a document if you were able to have a look. I mentioned the reason like why it is Bilal ibn Hamid. Were you able to have a look? If not, inshallah, maybe by the end of the lesson, I will open the document and I'll show that to you. It is basically Bilalun ibn Hamidun. And when the noun ibn, when it comes between two proper nouns, or when it comes between two definite nouns, then it becomes adjective for the first noun. So Bilalu, we can see here, Bilalu has dhamma and Ibnu also has dhamma. So it is equal in 4 properties. Now you can see what those 4 properties are. For example, masculine, proper noun. And we know that when we, both of them have the same ending as well. And here, for this one, the word ibn becomes mudaf and this one becomes mudaf ilayh. So Bilal ibn Hamid. My name is Bilal ibn Hamid. Inshallah, when you look at the document again, you will get a clear picture of how it is formed or how it is Bilal ibn Hamid. Amin Washington anta ya Hishamu. Now you can see here, Amin Washington anta ya Hishamu. And he could have continued, but here, just like he is happy to ask him, just, are you from Washington? And are you from Washington? Oh, Hisham, la ana lastu min Washington. I am not from Washington. Now you can see here, ana lastu, I am not. So inshallah, if you memorize the conjugation, then you will be able to recognize that lastu means I am not.
Sir.
Ana lastu min
Sir, can we say lastu?
again?
Lastu mean Washington.
Yeah,
Don't
of
say
course.
Anna.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's perfectly all right, because we know that two it basically represents ana. But when we say ana lastu, this becomes more emphatic, because nominal sentence is more emphatic than the verbal sentence. So if you say ana lastu min Washington, for sure I'm not from Washington. But if you say la lastu min Washington, that's the same. No difference. Inni. So now you remember inni. Indeed I. Min New York. Indeed I'm from New York. Where is the subject of inna? Or I would ask, why New York is maftur? Why does it have fatha?
It's a mudakkar.
No, this is a name of the
Okay.
city.
It's the name
Partially
of a
flexible.
city, and it is partially flexible. Okay. And where is the ism of ismu inna? It's basically, where is the ismu inna?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent. So inni,
Yeah.
so inni is ismu inna, and where is khabaru inna?
Min New
In
York.
New York, that is khabaru inna. Excellent. I'm asking for a reason, because inshallah, in the next part of the dialogue, we will come to know about it. Okay. Next, Bilal is asking, a Muslimun abuka ya Hisham? Oh Hisham, is your father Muslim?
He's a Muslim.
Yeah, Hisham, la huwa laysa bi Muslimin. Now you can see here, after laysa, ba, it comes with more emphasis. And he is not a Muslim at all. And he is not Muslim, but like, there is no doubt that he is not Muslim. So huwa laysa bi Muslimin, he is not a Muslim. This is ba harf jar az-zaida. Why we say az-zaida? Because it does not give the meaning of ba, but it has the function of harf jar, but it does not give the meaning of harf jar. Bilalun wa ummuka, and your mother, muslimatun hiya, is she Muslim? And also ahiya muslimatun, both of them are okay. Either it can be said either way. A muslimatun hiya, is she a Muslim, or ahiya muslimatun, both of them are possible. Hisham, la hiya laysat bi muslimatin. No, she is not a Muslim. So hiya laysat. You can see here for feminine, we have ta sakina, so laysat. Laysa for a masculine and singular, and laysat for feminine singular. Hiya laysat bi muslimatin. She is not a Muslim. Bilal, alaka abna'un ya Hisham, ya Hisham. Oh Hisham, do you have sons? Hisham, na'am, li sittatu abna'in. I have 6 sons. Why it has come back again? Because our Sheikh, the one who wrote these books, he does not want us to forget about the numbers, because we learned in the last lesson of book, I think, book 1, or maybe in the last lesson, it's one of the last lessons. So he wants us to remember that the numbers from 3 to 10, they are opposite in gender. Okay, so there's a bit of problem here in the PDF. Okay, Bilal says, At-tullab hum are the students. Hisham, la hum laysu bitullabin. No, they are not students. As you can see here, hum, so that's why after hum, we have the plural verb and the plural form of laysa, laysa, laysu, hum laysu bitullabin. No, they are not students. Inna, okay, how will I read this one?
بعضهم
No.
بعضهم
بعضهم, yeah. Because after inna,
منصوب
the noun will be mansoob. Okay. So inna ba'dahum, as we learned today that some of, and ba'd always comes as mudaf. So hum is mudaf alayh. Inna ba'dahum tujjarun. Some of them, indeed, some of them are merchants. Wa ba'dahum muhandisuna, and some of them are engineers. So this waw is called waw al-atifa. That means whatever comes the i'rab, whatever comes the i'rab, whatever it is for the first part, it will be the same for the second part. So that's why we say inna ba'dahum tujjarun wa ba'dahum muhandisuna. Ba'dahum, because of waw, they have the same i'rab. Bilal, alaka banatun, do you also have daughters? Hisham, li khamsu banatin. Yes, I have 5 daughters. Now, why it is khamsu and why not khamsatu?
Because of the other banat, the singer is bint. So it has Ansu.
No, but I'm saying, why not khamsatu? Why khamsu?
خمس
Can you
The
say
plural
li khamsatu
And
banatin?
it's a female noun, so we have to use a feminine number.
Opposite gender.
Opposite gender. Bintun, we will look at the, yes?
Sir, the second line of this page, la hum laysu bitullabin,
Mhm.
inna ba'dahum tujjarun or
Yes.
tujjaran.
Tujjarun.
جار
Run.
Tujjarun.
Look, ismu inna will be mansub.
Khabru inna will be marfu, sir.
Yeah, khabar, nothing will happen to it.
Okay.
I will tell you like the easiest way, but the way I learned is like inna attacks only on the subject. It does not attack the predicate. Okay, so inna only attacks on the subject. The rest of the thing remains as it is. So inna ba'dahum. So what did it do? It changed the noun from marfu to mansub. Okay, so khamsu banatin, we will look at the original noun. The original noun is
Second.
bintun. Okay, bintun is feminine. And the numbers from 3 to 10, then the ism will be opposite in gender. So that's why we say khamsu banatin. Li khamsu banatin, I have 5 daughters. Bilalun, mutazawwijatun hunna, are they married? Mutazawwijatun. Hisham, la hunna lasna bimutazawwijatin. No, they are not married. Hunna, so that's why we have lasna. Hunna lasna bimutazawwijatin. They are not married. Inna hunna sigharun. Indeed, they are young. Inna hunna sigharun. All right, how will I read it?
بعضهن
Ba'duhunna.
بعضهن في المدرسة الابتدائية وبعضهن في المدرسة المتوسطة. Some of them are in the primary school and some of them are in the middle school. So why do you say بعضهن? Here we said بعضهم and here you're saying بعضهن. What happened?
There is no
Here's
inna
mubtada.
here, sir.
إن here
Inna, here we have inna, so because of inna it became mansub. But here we do not have any inna, so normal construction, the subject will be marfu'.
بعضهم.
So that's why we say ba'duhunna. Excellent. Alaka ikhwatun, do you have brothers? Hisham, la laysa li ikhwatun. Alhamdulillah. So he says, no, I don't have brothers. Laysa li ikhwa,
I have no brother.
ikhwatun or ikhwatan or ikhwatin.
Ikhwatun.
إخوة ليس لي إخوة I don't have brothers إن لي ثلاثة أخوات Indeed I have
I have
3
Yes.
sisters.
sisters.
Okay, now what happened to ثلاثة أخوات? Why ثلاثة has فتحة? Why it is mansub?
Sir,
Because it's isman
this is
and
ismu inna, sir.
khabar
Excellent.
is before
Perfect.
it.
So what happened? Normally we see that jar majroor is normally preceded. So it becomes like it
Khabar-
comes, it requires to be
Khabar
in the
muqaddam.
beginning of the sentence. So it is called khabar muqaddam. So it comes like basically normally it comes in the beginning of the sentence. But we have to see where is the ismu inna, and then we have to change the i'rab of ismu inna according to the inna. So inna, it should be basically inna thalatha akhawatin li, right? So you can also analyze it like this: inna thalatha akhawatin li, and then as it is. So that is just only for the sake of, like, analysis. So that will inshallah make it easier for you. And then Bilal says, Muslimatun hunna, are they Muslims? Na'am, hunna muslimatun walhamdulillah. Yes, they are Muslims, and praise be to Allah.
Sir, one question, sir.
Sure, please.
Last page, sir, second line.
Okay.
Inna ba'dahum tujjarun wa ba'dahum muhandisuna.
Okay.
This is ba'dahum or ba'duhum?
Ba'dahum, I explained it because this is al-waw al-atifa. So basically, this one has
Ataf
been
matuf, sir.
ataf matuf. Yes, that's right. So that's why the i'rab will be the same of both of them.
Sir, on the first page, you told manil akh. What is the meaning of manil akh?
Like he is asking in a very polite way, like, brother, who are you? But since he is meeting him for the first time and he doesn't know him, so it's just like the polite way of asking someone, like, who are you? It will be translated as like, who is the brother, right? It will be translated like, who is the brother? But like, what would that mean? Who is the brother? It's basically I see you for the first time and we meet for the first time, and I don't want to like directly ask you, who are you? So I will say, like, who is the brother? Like, so, and then this is the polite way of asking, like, who are you? So manil akh, it will be translated as, who is the brother? But here it will be like, who are you? All right.
I think.
Okay, now I would like to ask, would you like to like participate and do it one more time? Or do you think we should go to the exercises? It's up to you.
Exercise, sir.
So you don't want to like read it one more time, or like everything is clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear,
Okay.
sir.
Clear. Okay, sir.
So it's the consensus of everybody, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Tamarinu. So now, hopefully my job is done. And now this is your part. So, Ajib anil asilatil atiyah. This text, we have analyzed it many times, several times. So I believe it should be like easier for you now. Ajib, the only thing that I must tell you about Ajib, this is the only verb in the entire like family of verbs in Arabic language, when it is used to ask, or when it is used as fi'l al-amr, it only comes with fatha. Only this part, this family of the verb. Ajib, it comes with fatha. Otherwise, whenever you ask a question, the question will be asked either with dhamma or kasra. This is the only family of the verb, or only verb from the family of the verbs, which is used to ask a question with fatha. Please write it down, because we have learned like adif, ajib, adkhil, if you remember. So only one type of verb that is used as fi'l al-amr when you are asking someone to do something, it will be with fatha. In the beginning, we will have fatha over there. All right? Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
And also, the hamza is not hamzatul wasl. This is not hamzatul wasl. We will not drop it. Even if we connect it with wa, still we have to read it as ajib. We do not have to connect it, because this is not hamzatul wasl. This is hamzatul qata'. Yani, this one has to be pronounced clearly. So this is the difference between hamzatul wasl and Hamzat al-Qata. Hamzat al-Wasl, when we connect it, we drop it. But Hamzat al-Qata, that means even if you connect it with a noun or a preposition behind it, still it will be pronounced clearly.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
How will we identify such verbs
Yes,
that start
inshallah.
with
Yeah, we have already started our journey. So as of now, I'm just giving you some insight, like what is happening, and this is basically the fourth verb or fourth category from the family of the verbs. So inshallah, we will start with fa'ala, and then we have taf'il, and then we have mufa'ala, and then this one is called af'al. So this is the fourth category of the verbs. And inshallah, we will learn it soon. But the reason why I told you now is because I want you to, when it starts with, and again, when it starts with Hamza, then it always starts with Fatha. As of now, you just only need to know this. And this is the only verb, Fi'l al-Amr, that starts with Hamza. Why we call it Hamza? Because this is not called Alif, you know that, right? Alif is
yes.
when it comes itself, alone. For example, Ma, Mim, Alif, Ma. Insan. So when you say insan, the first one is not alif. The second one is alif, hamza, noon, sin, alif, and then noon. Whenever we put any vowels on alif, it changes into hamza. It changes into hamza. Okay. So now here, this is alif, or it's one. Sorry.
So
but-
whenever it's with for us right now, it's like whenever there's a small hamza over it, it will be with fatha if it's in command form.
Exactly. That's right.
Is it
Yes.
okay?
Yeah. And if there is a hamza, this tiny hamza under it, that means it is kasra.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now we can see here, for example, aina. We know that this here, alif basically has
Hamza.
fatha on it, and then that's why it changes into hamza. Because alif and waw and ya, they work as a carrier of hamza. Because hamza does not come by itself, it needs a carrier. It needs a seat to sit on. So sometimes it sits on waw, sometimes it sits on ya, and sometimes it sits on alif. When it sits on waw and ya, it does not bring any change. For example, mu'min, waw has hamza on it, okay? So waw is already there, but when it comes on alif, then we will call it hamza.
Okay.
Min aina Hishamun, where is Hisham from?
هو من نيويورك.
Huwa
هو من واشنطن.
min
من نيويورك.
New York. Okay.
Oh, he's from New York.
Alright. Please, I mean, تفضلوا, do it if you want to. Number 2.
من
Yes.
أي
من أي
مدينة
مدينة هو؟
Again,
أي.
please. Min ayyi. Yes.
من
من
أي
أي
Mhm.
مدينة مدينة
No,
مدينة
no.
Madinati.
And why not
Madinati huwa.
Why not Madinatin?
Oh,
Because Medina is a common
Madinatin.
noun, right? So common noun,
Madinat.
it's either it will take dhammatain or fathatain or kasratain, right? And today we have learned that ayyun is a word that always comes as mudaf. However, ayyun itself also it can be, if you remember, it is only one of the asma al-istifham, one of the question words. This is the only which is flexible. So we can say ayyun, we can say ayyan, and we can say ayyin. Now, here, we can see here because it always comes as mudaf as well. So we will say min ayyi madinatin huwa.
هو
Ayyi, why it has kasra? Because of min.
من
But we cannot say min ayyin. Why? Because it is mudaf. And we know that mudaf does not take al and it does not take tanween. So it is only takes dhamma, fatha, or kasra. And
so
Medina
even
is,
though Madinatin is mudaf ilayhi, still it will take tanween.
yes, of course, like if a noun, if
Okay.
the noun, when there is a indefinite noun or common noun, So it's like, for
Okay.
example, kitabun, kitaban, kitabin, qalamun, qalaman, qalamin. Similarly, madinatun, madinatan, madinatin, jannatun, jannatan, jannatin. So a noun which is a common noun, the ending will be dammatain, fathatain, or kasratain. Okay, so which city is he from? I believe that's one of the reasons why normally we
New York.
read the text
Who
twice
are-
so that we
who
can
are
answer
in-
the questions. Yes? Yes? Who am in?
Who are in New Yorker?
He is also from New York. So both of
New
them.
York.
Sorry.
Oh, Bilal?
Hisham, where is Hisham from?
Hisham is
In
from
New York, sir.
New
لا
York.
no ولاية
New York.
المتحدة
المتحدة.
متحدة
Muttahida. Okay. All right. And which city is he from?
It's not mentioned.
New York,
For Hashim?
Is it?
For Hashim, it's not mentioned. If you're asking for Bilal, it's
Are you sure? I need to go back to the lesson and because
No.
I myself don't remember.
who are in Washington.
Sir, the,
Mhm.
no, he's not from Washington.
Yes.
He's from New York. Who am in New York?
Okay, it's me,
New
Hisham.
York.
Okay, Hisham is from the United States. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So he is from New York. He says inni min New York. So he's from
Inni.
New York. Yeah.
Sir, the
Okay.
first question will be
From
Hua
he's
min
from
America.
yeah he's from من الولايات المتحدة.
The same United States.
Yeah, he is هو من or من من
Wilayat.
الولايات المتحدة. Okay.
Also, we're supposed to mention the country first and then the city.
Yeah, as it
Yes,
is
first country.
as per the questions here. Okay. Come. Yes, please. Can you please read it?
Kam ukhtan lahu.
Okay.
Ukhtan lahu.
All right.
How many sisters he has?
Okay. How many sisters does he have? Okay.
ثلاث.
لي ثلاثة أخوات.
Li
Lahu.
Laka.
lahu
Lahu.
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 Okay, as if you look at the question, yeah,
ثلاث.
half of the answer as this
Please, please,
is already
yeah,
in the
lahu.
question. Yeah, half of the.
Lahu, yeah, he
If you look
has.
at your books carefully, lahu,
Yeah.
falatu. Yes, please complete.
Akhawatin.
Akhawat.
Akhawatin.
Akhawat.
Akhwatin, yeah.
Excellent. All
What was the
right.
complete answer again? Lahu?
Lahu,
Lahu thalathu akhawat.
falatu, akhawatin.
Akhwatin.
Okay, the next one, number 2, please, I would like someone to read it now.
Sir, why there is not kam akhawatun lahu?
Again, please. Come, after come, if you remember, the noun will be mansub,
And
it will be
wahid.
singular, and it will be a common noun, indefinite. Kam riyalan indak, kam akhan lak, kam ukhtan lak, kam ukhtan lahu. This is the basic, like we learned it, I think, in book number 1, that after come, the tamyiz that comes after that will be singular, will be mansub, and will be indefinite noun. All right. Okay, number 2, please, quickly. There.
ضع هذه العلامة صح أمام الجمل الصحيحة وهذه العلامة أمام الجمل التي ليست صحيحة
Okay, so I think
صحيح
okay.
ليست صحيحة
صحيحة.
All right, so first of all,
ليست.
first of all, sahiha is a common noun, so the ending must be clear. The ending should be
Okay.
tanween, yeah?
تنوين.
It should be tun or tan or tin, all right? So we have not learned to, we will learn in the next lesson, inshallah, that the laysa, the ismu laysa is always marfu, and khabaru laysa is mansub. So this is khabaru laysa, okay? I sent you a document, maybe you were able to, yes, sahihatan, that's right.
Yes.
So the reason why I didn't discuss it today, because I know in the lesson, they only like focused on the khabar that comes with ba. So that's why we only focused on ba. But here we don't have, it should be laysat. If we have ba here, it will be clear. Laysat bisahihatin.
بصحيحتي. Yes.
Bisahihatin, yani if there is a common noun, the common noun's ending will be, again, I'm saying
Always
that it should be-
tanween.
yeah, it will be tanween again. Yeah, it's a common noun, so common noun always carries a tanween. Dammatain, fathatain, or kasratain. If it has ba here, it will be easier. Laysat bisahihatin, right? But because we don't have ba here, so now we have to guess. As of now, we have to guess, and just like this is for the next lesson, that the subject of laysa is marfu. Yani laysa does not attack subject, it attacks the predicate. Inna attacks the subject, and laysa attacks the predicate. And it brings the same change, it makes predicate mansub. So the predicate of ismu laysa, of laysa will be mansub. So we will say laysat sahihatan. Even if you didn't get it, no problem. We will discuss it inshallah in the next lesson. Okay, so what is more important? And here you said وَهَذِهِ الْعَلَامَةُ. No, because we have wa here. So basically, this is هذه العلامة and هذه العلامة. So
Okay.
basically, both of them are because of wow, they
Matuf.
have been matuf.
Okay.
Yeah, so we will say هذه العلامة أمام الجمل الصحيحة. The jumal and sahiha is majroor because of amam. We learned it today, yeah. And وهذه
Yes.
العلامة, it will be with fatha because of the, and the both of them have fatha. أمام الجمل, in front of the sentences. Allati, we have used allati because of jamal is the plural of irrational being. Laysat sahihatan, that is not correct. How many minutes do we have to the prayer? Do we have enough time?
Not enough time.
We can
But
finish.
We can finish
2 to
this
3
exercise?
We can finish this one, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
we will be able to finish it if you go through the lesson again, inshallah, have a look at it, and then otherwise it will take a long time. For example, Hishamun min Washington. Hisham is
Alright,
from
alright.
Washington.
No,
Sahih. Okay. Number 2.
Hisham is not from Washington.
Where is he from?
New York.
New York.
New
He's
York.
from New
Yeah.
York.
So
Yeah,
very
it's wrong.
sahih.
Laysat
There
sahih.
is a big dispute. There is a big dispute on Hisham.
Yeah, there is a big dispute on Hisham. So the reason why we have a dispute on Hisham, because he has been introduced here. Hisham is here, and Assalamu alaikum, and Bilal says, so Hisham is talking to Bilal, and Kayfa haluka ya akhi, Manil akhu, who is the brother. Hisham says, I am a new teacher. My name is Hisham, and I am from the United States. Right? And Bilal is welcoming him, and Bilal is asking him, are you from Washington? He's asking Hisham. Hisham says, I am not from Washington, I am from New York. Right?
Yeah.
So that's why, that's why sometimes I prefer that we should read the lesson twice so that we get used to the text and then we can answer
I
the
agree.
questions quite easily. Yeah. Anyways, it's okay. So this is غير صحيح. He's from New York. Okay, أخواته مسلمات. His sisters
صح.
are Muslims.
صح.
Okay. صحيح. All right.
Sahih.
بناته لسنا بمتزوجات.
Sahih.
Sure.
They're
صحيح.
not married.
Yeah, because they're young. They're too
In middle
young.
school and
Okay.
secondary school.
Okay.
or-
أبناؤه طلاب. His sons
خطأ.
are students.
Yes.
هم ليسوا
No.
هم
No,
ليسوا
no, they are
بطلاب.
هم ليسوا
they are
بطلاب.
هم ليسوا بطلاب
تجار.
إنهم إن بعضهم
إن
تجار
بعضهم
إن بعضهم تجار وبعضهم
وبعضهم مهندسون.
مهندسون. Excellent. All right, and this one أمه ليست بمسلمة.
مسلمة. صح.
صحيح.
No,
Okay,
she's a
and
Muslim.
أبوه مسلم.
Correct.
غير صحيح. Okay.
غير صحيح.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful. I mean, in Arabic, if you want to make opposite, in English we use incomplete and unemployment, and we use in and impossible. But in Arabic, we only use غير, and that's it. We don't have to use anything else. So Muslim, Muslimun, غير Muslim. All right.
All right.
Alhamdulillah. So we have finished our lesson and half of the exercises.